Hey guys, welcome to Happy Hour. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sorry I'm late. I should be wearing my unicorn shirt, shouldn't I? I'm sorry I'm late. My unicorn was sitting on me, but I just came from our Instagram live collective check-in, and it was a bit of a doozy. It sure was a bit of a doozy, and it went a little longer than I had expected. But it got to a point where I couldn't cut it short because there was something that was really important that was coming through. So, sorry I'm late, but here we are. And yeah, so just keep in mind that that reading is going to be, I've saved the video, so I'm going to be sending it. Oh, what am I looking at? So I'm going to be sending it to myself. I got to edit it, and then it's going to be up. I'm most likely going to be uploading it, releasing it tomorrow, Thursday. So check that out. So if you're not following me on Instagram, but you still want to see that reading, the collective check-in that I did there, or if you just don't happen to be able to find a chance to watch it within the next 24 hours, don't worry. It is going to end up here on YouTube for you guys. Yeah. And let me tell you, it started out as just a reading for, the collective energies in terms of the full moon in Leo, which is happening on Sunday, February 9th. I believe it's the 9th. Hold on. I have my calendar here so I can double check just to make sure I have the date. Yes, it is the 9th. But then, and it was a great reading, it made a lot of sense, but then it turned into a twin flame reading. Go figure. And I was actually kind of glad about that because I did kind of want to talk to the twin flame collective. But I ended up, allowing people to say, tell me what they wanted. So if you haven't checked that out yet and you are following me on Instagram, I highly recommend that you go check out that live session. But don't worry, it will end up here on YouTube within, most likely by tomorrow, but within like the next few days, if not tomorrow, okay? All right, kids. So welcome to Happy Hour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Cheers. I've got my cup of tea here. And then I will be switching to a good old glass of wine. How are the kids tonight? Happy Hump Day. I hope everyone had a great day. Hi, Sunshine. Hi, Zephyr. Hi, Olinda. Hi, Lady Love. Okay, well. I don't have the ability to, I don't have the ability to block people, you guys. But we're going to report you. Anyway, happy hump day. I'm getting my list together, and then we're doing a little bit of an unboxing today because I have some gifts from you guys that I want to, we'll do that. That I want to open for you guys. Hi, Mercedes. Hi, Robbie. Well, I mean, I don't deny the fact that I watched Pornhub before, but anyway, we're gonna, I guess we should do this. Excellent. Anyway, that was handled. I don't think I have any moderators. You reported it too. Okay. Yeah, I reported. You blocked. All right. I don't have the ability to block. I don't know why I don't have the ability to block. But anyway, bear with me for a second, guys. I have to get a scissor. And also, I kind of want to check. I have sauce on on the stove here. And it's smelling delicious. I am super excited to eat that later. Where are the scissors at? Okay, well, I guess I won't use scissors. Oh, here they are. But I have some packages here that I'm going to open from you guys. And that's going to start off our session. I have 3 packages. And then we're going to get into happy hour and get into your personal questions. Yeah. Oh, you click on the name. Okay. I was clicking. No. I mean, I have a Dropbox, but all it says is report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this, blah, 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 and then add moderator. I don't have block, which is weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But in the meantime, let's just go through our list and see what we have here. I have 5 on the list so far, which means I do have 5 more spaces available if anyone is interested. But first on the list here, we have Shaquita. Second, we have Leslie. Third, we have Olinda. And fourth, we have Lindsay. And then finally on the list so far, we have Jada. All right. So I'm going to stay up on that. If anyone would like to get a reading, you are more than welcome to do so. I do have 5 spaces left. Check the description box. Oh, I keep forgetting. Colanda, yes, I can. All you have to do is go to the link in the description box. It's at paypal.me/divine conversations. It's that web address, paypal.me/divine conversations. Send $25 for happy hour. Happy hour questions are $25. And make sure to put your question in the notes section of your payment. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so great. So now that we've got that squared away for now, I want to get into these packages. Yes. So we're starting with this one that actually I've been holding on to for a hot second. I do tend, if you guys send me things, I do tend to hold on to them because I really like to open them in front of you. So, I mean, I think I've had this package for like maybe 2 weeks now or something like that. So yeah, so just know, I if you send me something, unless you tell me to specifically open it, like someone did say to me, don't hold that for an unboxing because it's for you. I want you to open it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But otherwise, I'm going to hold on to it until I have a time to unbox it for you guys, because then you get to join in the fun too, right? Right. All right. So this first one, I don't know who it's from yet, but we shall see. We shall see. Oh, is this a Christmas gift? Oh my goodness. May you find much magic with your journey with this deck, from Cherise. Oh, my good friend Cherise. Okay, so look, you guys, I love Cherise, and I believe Cherise is on Instagram. She's a reader as well. She's on Instagram as Day of Wonder Tarot. She is fantastic. I love her. She's really fantastic. But she sent this, and in there, here's the little note talking about, may you find much magic with this deck. I am so excited, and let me tell you, I love receiving decks. Especially decks that like you guys want me to use on the channel. I love that. It's one of my favorite things. What is this? Ooh, Denise Lynn, Sacred Destiny Oracle. Oh my goodness. And okay, hold on. Let me read this to you guys. So from the earliest history of mankind, there are records of native people using the signs in nature to determine their destiny. Wise elders were able to move through mystic gateways into inner realms to bring back wisdom and guidance to their tribes. In this powerful oracle card deck, best-selling author Denise Lynn draws from her Native American heritage and experience as a gifted healer and teacher. With each card, you receive access to a different gateway, from our earthly realm to one of spirit. From forests to flood plains, meadows to caves, shimmering sunshine to the secrets of the moon, these vibrant cards will fill your days with messages of spirit from the landscapes within and around us. That is really awesome. I'm really excited to work with this deck. And actually, you guys, I really like the idea of you either giving me suggestions as to like some oracle decks and cool tarot decks that you like with tarot, it's really just about the imagery, but the oracle decks are the most important because I can really diversify my readings and my messages and my channelings, blah blah blah, with oracle decks. So if you have suggestions of decks that you want me to check out, or if you just want to donate a deck to the channel, please don't hesitate to hit me up, like email me, let me know. And especially if you're looking to just buy a deck and send it and donate it to the channel, make sure you hit me up first, because I do have quite an extensive number of oracle decks at this point, but I just want to make sure, in an effort to not send a repeat deck, just hit me up and let me know, and I'll give you an updated list of all of the decks that I have currently. Yeah. But thank you so much, Cherise. I love you. Thank you. Next, this one. Okay, we'll do this one. This one is something I picked up 2 packages today. One of the packages, I know who this from and who this is from, and I know what it is. And I'm really super excited to open it, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. But I'm gonna save that one for last. This feels like another deck. And as soon as I got it out of the box this morning, I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is another deck, and I'm excited. I love collecting tarot and oracle decks, period. I mean, it's really become a passion of mine. Deep Soul Tarot, you just got that oracle a few days ago, and you love it. Excellent. Oh, thank you, Aloha Aina. All right, so yeah, this is another... Ooh! Excuse me. This is... Unfortunately... Hold on. I don't know who it's from. Unfortunately, no, I don't know who it's from. But I do remember someone mentioning this deck to me and saying they wanted to send it. But it is by Deborah Blake, and it is the Everyday Witch Oracle. Let me tell you, I love being witchy. Like, I don't really I don't cast spells, and I don't do rituals and stuff like that, but I've always felt very witchy. And speaking of which, I just finished the 3rd season of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and let me tell you, I mean, I had a few troubles with the story and the way they were depicting things, but ultimately, shit was amazing. So this is just it's kind of timely that, I received this one here from one of you guys, because I've been in a very witchy mood lately. But this says, improve your craft with magic cats, pointed hats, and spell work galore. Combining charming images of witches in their everyday lives with brilliant wisdom that can be used for divination, magic, and calls to action, Everyday Witch Oracle makes it easy to find the answers and inspiration you need. Full of whimsy, but serious enough to help you through the toughest times, this deck and its full color companion book is the perfect choice for witches and readers of all skill levels. And just look at, I don't know if this is going to really do it justice, but just some of the decks or the cards within the deck are really vibrant and beautiful. I'm really excited to dive into this one too. But the other thing that I was saying about receiving oracle decks is, so here's the other thing. Oh, hi, Melinda. It's from you, Key to Healing, the Everyday Witch Oracle. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. So the other thing that I want to talk about here, especially with this, the oracle decks and everything, so I know many of you have been hearing me talk about how, I'm looking to add a membership option to the channel, and I'm in the process of fleshing that out. Like, what do I want to look like? What do I want that to look like? What do I want to offer perk wise? What can I offer? How much time do I need to devote to that? One of the other things is figuring out how much time I want to devote to collective readings with the channel and then private readings. But also on top of that, I'm thinking about perks that I can offer with this membership option. And I think somebody mentioned, it might have been, I don't remember who it was. It might have been Nancy, but somebody mentioned doing like pick a card readings, which is something that I kind of been vibing with lately. And I'm kind of been thinking maybe I should try something like that, but it may just end up being like a members only perk or something like that. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. But the reason why getting these oracle decks is so important, because then I can really diversify things and channel different messages for you, do different themes rather than just like what messages do your angels have for you, or what love messages do you have here. Like and not to say that those are bad at all. I'm just saying it gives me more creative play to really bring some new and cool messages for you guys. So if you have suggestions for oracle decks that you want to see used in the channel, or if you just want to send something in, hit me up and we'll chat about it. Yeah? Cool. Okay, so last but not least, this one is the one that I'm most excited about. I've been waiting with bated breath for this one. So for those of you that have been here with the channel for a while, and I want to welcome all 44 of you that are hanging out with us. Yes, I thank you so much. Go ahead and smash that like button for me if you're having a good time. Yeah. But anyway, for those of you that have been following for some time over the last few months, you would recognize the name Mama Cain. Mama Cain is a beautiful soul, a slaying glam ma, let me tell you. Okay, but Mama Cain is the individual that made these two bracelets, this one here and this one here. Now this one used to be a rainbow, but all the color wore off, but that's okay. I still wear it. And actually I noticed one of the beads is broken, and then there was another one that she sent in the first time she sent me bracelets, and it was like this, it had these moon charms on them. I loved that one, but unfortunately that one broke. So I reached out to Mama Cain and I asked her if I could commission her to send me some new bracelets. And she was like, honey, baby, boo boo chow, you ain't paying for nothing. I mean, she didn't say it like that, but she was mentioning how appreciative she was that I wear them, and that, they really look good on me, because they do look really good on me. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but she was just appreciative. And so she sent me more, and that's what's in this box right here. And I am so excited for them. But the trade-off, and it's not even a trade-off, because even if I did actually purchase them from her, I still wanted to share this with you guys, and I still wanted to, put her on your radar, so that if you wanted to get, because I love these bracelets, they're amazing. If you wanted to get any of these bracelets from her, all you would have to do is contact her. So she is on Instagram now. Her Instagram handle is at Mama MOMMA _ magic MAGIK. Okay, Mama MOMMA _ magic MAGIK. That's on Instagram. And for those of you that are checking this out later on, you can find the spelling of it written out. You can find all of that in the description box below. For those of you that are tuning in now live, I forgot to, hi Intuition Goddess, I forgot to put that in there when I was setting up the live stream, but that's okay. It'll be up there later. But she does have, her name there is Mama Cain. Go ahead and follow her. She's amazing. And she already has some of, here, let me show you. This is her Instagram profile right here. Okay. If that would just, can you see that? There it goes. I don't know. There it goes. I guess you can see that kind of well. That's her right there. All right. So check her out. She's amazing. She's such a beautiful soul too. But I am so excited to get in this box. And no, ain't finna argue with you. You've got space. I still have 5 spaces left. So if you want to get in on it, then get on in on it, honey. Okay. But we're going to open up this. All the information to get yourself a reading during happy hour is in the description box below. Just follow the link and you send in your $25, and make sure to put your question in the description, or in the notes of your payment. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am so excited about this. Yes, she even sent me cards. Oh my God, that's perfect. Business cards. Yeah. Oh my God. Mama, honey, how much did you send me? Cain. Oh, wait, see, there's a note here. Oh, Natalie, you get a bracelet too. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to read that later, but she sent me this really beautiful note. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Mama Cain. But she sent me, oh my God, she sent a number. Look at all of these beautiful bracelets. So this one is called Crystal Ball. Here, actually, let me do this so the lighting is a little better here. This is Crystal Ball. That's gorgeous. And then we have this one here. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, Intuition Goddess. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm probably overloading the mic right now. Let me turn this down a little bit more. But, Intuition Goddess, I will repost it. I'll repost it in, actually, you know what? Intuition Goddess, the link to, or the address to the P.O. box is actually in the description box of this video. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll find it there. This one is Jade World. Sorry, I'm sorry that the lighting isn't ideal. Hope you guys can see that. That's gorgeous. And then we have, oh, I'm wearing this one. This is, oh my God, perfect. This is Tourmaline Quartz Dalmatian. Wow. I'm totally wearing this one. Oh, yes, hunty. That is gorgeous, honey. Look at that. I love this big stone right there. That's beautiful. And then, ooh, yes, you guys. Oh my God, she sent another Moonchild bracelet. Oh, this was one of the first ones that she sent me. It wasn't exactly like this, but it's absolutely my favorite, especially with those the crescent moon charms hanging off of that. Oh my God. Y'all, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. And then this one is Amethyst Jade, Rose Quartz, Heart Healing for Natalie. This one is for Natalie. And so that means that me and Nat will have matching bracelets. Oh, Mama Cain, you're going to make me cry. So I mean, Nat's not even watching right now, but Nat, me and you, we're gonna have matching bracelets. Oh my God, this is fantastic. I am so excited. I want to cleanse these first. Just get some sage going on them before I put them on, but oh my God. So guys, check it out. Like, Mama Cain is the real deal. And then apparently Intuition Goddess is making bracelets too. So send those in, honey, and we will showcase them, and let's get y'all, oops, wrong button. Let's get y'all some sales. Like, let's make some money, hunty. Yes. Support your local artists, people. And so here, and then so Mama Cain also sent some business cards. Embracing the enhancement of unique custom bracelet designs. And that does have her Instagram handle at the bottom. And here is her business info. If you want to check her out, if you want to look her up, hopefully that will focus. Are you going to focus? No, you're not going to focus. You're going to stay a poo-faced poopy, aren't you? Unfortunately, it's really not going to focus. So if you guys can make that out, go for it. Unfortunately, my camera wants to be silly. Anyway, thank you so much, Mama Cain. I really appreciate that. I'm like so enthralled right now. But now, thanks, Lydia. Now it is time to get to business. Get down to business. However, guys, I need you to tell me something because the audio file within me is freaking out right now. How is the sound? Am I overloading? Do I need to turn the mic down? It looks like I could be overloading every once in a while. So you guys let me know. I mean, I get excited and I have a really strong and loud and booming voice. So sorry, I'm doing my best here. But if the sound is okay, you just let me know and I will move on and stop being a poo-faced poopy about it. How about that? How about them apples, y'all? In the meantime, I am going to get back into my list here and see if there's, because someone said that they did send a payment. Oh, okay. Well, we got a number of payments coming in. All right. So it looks like I only have one space left, guys. So number 5 on the list is Jada. After Jada, I have Alex. After Alex, I have Karen. After Karen, I have Cherise, or would it be Cherise? That's number 8. And then number 9, I have Melinda. So I only have one space left, guys. If you want to get in on the list, do it now. But there's only one spot left. Yes, Melinda, I've got you. I got you, boo-boo. Alrighty, kids. So I'm going to start with Shaquita. Is Shaquita here with us? Excuse me. I love you guys. You all are so freaking fabulous. It's almost disgusting. Like, I almost want to vomit. You guys are just so damn fabulous. Oh man, I cracked myself up. Okay. Shaquita, you were first. Well, first of all, Shaquita, happy birthday to you. Now, Cherise, is that like a choo-choo train? I'm assuming so. Oh, it's pronounced like my friend Cherise. Okay, perfect. All right, good to know. Excellent. Okay, so Shaquita, an intuition goddess, I do believe I have you. Lindsay, I have you, right? That's your name, right? Okay, so, okay, cool. So, Shaquita, you're looking for, I love you guys so much. You're looking for guidance as you move into this new phase in your life. So, happy birthday to you. I'm going to give this one more shuffle here for you, Shaquita, and then let's see what Spirit has for you. Boop. All right. Overall energy. We have... No spewing on camera. We have... Ooh. Okay. Well, we have the Emperor here. And what Spirit is saying to me is I just heard divine masculine or masculine principles. So I feel like this next phase of your life is going to be heavily... influenced or heavily affected by you making some sort of switch, by you integrating your masculine energies more surface level than they have ever been before. That's literally what I just heard, so I went with it. Underneath the Emperor, you have the 9 of Cups. Now, what I'm getting from the 9 of Cups here, Shaquita, is that an Emperor is going to show up in your life. If there isn't one... I'm hearing that you're single, and it's not like this is a love reading for you, but as you bring your own inner masculine or divine masculine energies into alignment with yourself, you will naturally manifest a counterpart or a soulmate or twin. They're saying counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just a label. Okay, so don't worry about that. And I don't even really feel like you're really checking for anybody like that right now. You're more focused on your own divine alignment, and that's perfect. That's exactly where you should be, okay? But the overall energy that I'm feeling for this next phase in your life right now is you really working on integrating and balancing your own inner masculine energies, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Ooh. Oh. Oh, yes. All right, look, honey. And so this next phase in your life is definitely all about the masculine energy for you. At the root of the situation, you have the 3 of Pentacles, all right? And that's a good thing. It's self-mastery. It's working on yourself. But it's also, what I'm hearing, it's also being a team player and focusing on teamwork. And then in your storyline here, Shaquita, you have none other than Justice with the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So again, it's like the more you embody more of your own masculine energy, coupled with your own sense of feminine energy, that's going to make you extremely attractive. And I really do see you moving forward with a lot of passion projects as time goes on through this next phase in your life, I feel like you're about to enter into a really creative phase, and I just see you being in this like very singular focus, or kind of tunnel vision, I want to call it, but it kind of in a good way. It's just you're very focused on your path. You're very focused on what it is you want to do, what it is you want to accomplish in the world, what it is you want to create. But that is naturally going to bring a masculine counterpart or figure, or someone that you can really vibe with, almost kind of like running towards you in a sense. And it may be a situation which you're like so on the move by the time you cross paths with this person, or by the time this is ready for it to happen in your life, you're going to be so focused and so on the move that this person may feel like they have to rush just to catch up to you so they don't lose you in the ether, because like you know, boop, you'll be gone, you know, that kind of energy. But I feel like that's the kind of energy that you want, in essence, chasing after you, because it's more about a situation in which this person that I feel like you're gonna be connecting with, or vibing with at least, recognizes your worth, sees your value, and is willing to honor that. Okay, but that's only going to happen when you take the steps, or when you own that yourself, which is exactly what you're going through. All right. Hey, Anima. I think I have one spot left. Let me double check, but Shaquita, this energy is really great for you. You're coming into alignment with your own divine masculine energy. Oh, no. I have no more spots left. The floor is closed, you guys. The floor is closed. Truth, love, and connection. You are... Oh, Jess. Yes, okay. You are last. You are our 10th spot. So all spots have been taken, guys. Thank you so much for your participazione, if that's even the right word. But yes, Intuition Goddess, you are 10th. Yeah, okay, so Shaquita, this is good, but you see, that's the key to dealing with, you know, the separation, or as you put it, the celibacy blues, is to really focus on you, focus on your creative endeavors, focus on what it is you want to create for your life, and just allow the universe to align everything for you with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Just focused on you. I mean, if you want to look at it as keeping your tunnel vision going, then keep your tunnel vision going, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, just focus on you here, okay? That's what you really need to continue doing. Don't worry about the other person. They'll come when the time is right. Okay, so there you have it, Shaquita. I love it. That's some really great energy for you. All right, so next we have Leslie. Leslie, are you here with us? No, Anima, I'm so sorry, but we're all full up tonight. I call you Anima, but it's really Anima. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, look, that's right. You're a moderator. It's good to see you, though. Thank you for tuning in. All right, Leslie. Leslie. I'm going to cough, you guys. Okay. Like, me covering the mic like that really did anything, but you know what? It's fine. You want to know what Spirit has to say about your love life. Excellent, Shaquita. I love that. So, Leslie, are you here with us? I mean, I'm going to move forward with it. Hello. I'm going to move forward. And Les, you can get to this when you get to this, I guess. One more shuffle. So what does Spirit want you to know about your love life right now? Or what does Spirit want to say about your love life right now? Thank you so much to the 30 people that are here in the chat. If you guys are having a good time, please don't hesitate to smash that like button for me. Yeah. Okay. So, Leslie, all you see is a spinning circle on my face. YouTube is having some issues lately. I don't know what's going on, but like, sorry about it. At least you can hear me, right? Hey, Les. Okay, cool. So, overall energy right now for your love life, what Spirit wants to tell you, 7 of Swords. But I'm going to be completely honest with you, Les. I feel like this is an energy of you deceiving yourself. If you're in it, if like you have some sort of like situationships going on, or like friends with benefits types energies going on in your life right now, and you're kind of wondering why you're not getting what it is that you truly want, whether you have those situations or you don't, and you're like going completely like, celibate or whatnot, or just not really out there, not putting yourself out there, whatnot, whatever. I feel like there's an energy of you lying to yourself somehow, or deceiving yourself somehow about not getting what it is you truly want. And to be quite honest, it almost feels like it's insecurity, or like Five of Pentacles energy. See, there you go. Underneath the Seven of Swords is the Eight of Cups. There are some things that you've got to walk away from, or that you've got to release from your life. I'm hearing long-standing situationships. Whether that be, people that you've just been like beating around the bush with for X amount of time, keeping them an option just so that you have something to fall back on or something like that. Or if it's just like a belief system, I'm feeling it's like patterns, habits, maybe habitual patterns within relationships that are kind of blocking your progress is what I want to say. And it's interesting, Les, because this is kind of bringing me back to what the divine feminine message has been lately, in terms of letting go of the past and really starting to look at your own self and your own involvement in the circumstances that you experience. It's not always everyone else's fault. And I'm not saying that's necessarily where you are. Maybe you are part of that divine feminine collective that I was picking that up for, but Spirit was reminding me, or at least what I'm feeling is taking me back to that message. So I wanted to bring it up for you. Ooh. Well, this is good. This is very, very good, Leslie. So I'm hearing holding pattern. So I wonder if there's someone in your life that's within your vicinity that you're already aware of. Is maybe the energy is kind of hovering around you, or maybe you're not aware of this yet. But what you do have in the root of the situation, you do have the King of Cups, and I do feel like this is someone coming forward towards you. Okay, but you have to let some elements go. You have to let something go something needs to be let go of, something needs to be walked away from. And I kind of feel like, Leslie, this is an ideal, maybe a standard of a certain type of relationship that you might have built up a foundation around, or you've built a belief around, or maybe this was instilled by your family in some way. But you've got to walk away from this, because ultimately this is not fulfilling for you, whatever it is, whether it's a belief system, a certain type of relationship, or a certain way you think or you require a relationship to be that might be a little impractical or unreasonable, for lack of better terms. I'm hearing belief structure. Something has to be let go of in order for justice to be brought into your life, and an opportunity to be handed to you, because in your storyline here, you have Justice to the Ace of Pentacles to the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is giving me an energy of needing to look behind the veil. I just feel like whatever the specifics of your circumstances are right now, Leslie, I feel like you are the one that's standing. You're the biggest blockage here. You're standing in your own way here. And the only reason the reason why Spirit is saying this right now is because it's like the opportunity is, you're right on the precipice of an opportunity, or it's like it's right around the corner. You may not also be aware of it here with the Seven of Swords. So that's kind of why I'm feeling like maybe this is someone you are already aware of, this King of Cups energy. Maybe this is somebody that you know, but you have this certain energetic vibration that is kind of holding this away from you. The other thing that I'm getting from the High Priestess here, the High Priestess energy here, is they said very specifically, or at least the High Priestess said very specifically, Leslie, I am not going to tell you when this is going to happen. You need to trust and believe in yourself, believe in me, the universe, and hold your energetic vibration. You can't go back and forth. You can't have one toe in one foot in one pond and another foot in the pool. You got to pick one. You can't swim in the pond and the pool at the same time. Either you're going to swim in the pool or you're going to swim in the pond. And if you want to swim with the big fishes or like the real people in the pond, then you need to just dive in, hold your vibration, and let everything work out on its own, because you will get the justice that you need. Okay? Okay. That's what I have for you, Leslie. I hope that was helpful for you. I do want to say, I mean, I might have sounded a little somber or stern there, but oh Jesus Christmas! But this feels like a very good energy. And look, there's a bunch of other stuff that just came out for you, Leslie. You have the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Cups with the Chariot, and the Hanged Man is at the bottom of the deck. So did I say Jess? I meant Leslie. So here's the thing, Les. You're on the path. You're on the right path. You just have to stay in your alignment. And there is a change in perspective that you need to come to that is allowing you to move forward towards your victory, towards your 10 of Cups here. All right? But you got to stay in alignment, and you got to stay on your path. But also with the Chariot here, literally what the High Priestess just said to you, stay in the alignment and then just trust that everything's going to happen. Okay. That's what I've got for you. I hope that was helpful. Alrighty. Next is Olinda. Olinda, Linda. Oh, actually, you know what? Give me just a second here, guys. I gotta go check on my sauce. I have a bolognese on the stove. And I tasted a little bit of it before I started here, and it's pretty fucking good. I'm really excited to eat it. So, Olinda, you're next. So while you get caught up, Olinda, or you get in, you're very welcome, Leslie. I am going to go check on my sauce. Thank you to the 33 people that are checking us out. If you're having a good time, go ahead and smash that like button for me. I'll be right back. Oh my God, it smells delicious out here. It's ridiculous, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm really excited for this. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Give it a little bit of a tasty taste. Well, it's hot. But it's good nonetheless. Okay. All right, Olinda. So, let's see. Olinda, I'm assuming that this job that you've interviewed with is outside of the company that you've been with. I'm assuming. It's delicious, you guys. It's so freaking good. Hi, Moon Moth Goddess. How are you, dear? But your question is, does Spirit see you getting this job? Oh, good Lord. Anima, what are you doing? All right, I'm going to give this 3 shuffles, and then we'll see, Olinda, what Spirit has to say about you. Yeah, okay, about you, about this new job. I'm just leaving it open. Whatever Spirit wants to tell you about this new job opportunity that you have interviewed with twice so far. Boop. Alrighty. Overall energy, Olinda. Okay, the 3 of Cups. Oh, wow, that's a really good sign. And I really feel this is a good omen. I feel like chances are you might get it. I feel like you're really received well by this company. which would be a good reason, which would be indicated by the fact that you've already interviewed with them twice. Okay, that's good. I feel like the vibe is good for you in terms of, whoa, okay, in terms of this job. And then you have the Tower here. Interesting. This might be really sudden. What I'm getting specifically is that this might be, with this Tower energy, this might be a sudden shock to, yeah. So, okay, that makes a lot of sense then, that you have this Tower energy. But what I'm feeling is like, this is going to be a shock. Should you get this job, should everything go well, and what I'm picking up from the card is like, chances are you're going to get it. But should everything go well in that vein, you leaving the current job that you're at, is going to be a big shock to them. And I almost feel like this new company is going to want you to start, or is kind of maybe try and pull you away before like the normal like 2-week notice period or something like that. Let's see what else you have here. Oh, wow. I wonder, the individual or the people that you have been interviewing for, is there a man that's kind of like prominent in the company, or at least maybe someone, a male figure, like an actual man, that maybe led the interview process, or maybe is like a boss or a higher up, or someone that has a lot of say in something like in this interview process? Because you have the King of Cups here, but you also have that with the Two of Cups. Okay, so I mean, I was not trying to make this a romantic reading, but there could be someone, there could be someone that you develop a romantic relationship in the near future in terms of this job. But also, this is also an energy of you being received well, especially with this Two of Cups. This Two of Cups, I just feel like this is definitely an energy of having some sort of emotional understanding, or maybe it is, okay, that's great. So if this doesn't necessarily have to turn into anything romantic, okay, Olinda. But the thing about this is, I feel like you guys are going to come together, or you guys kind of like meet each other in. You're like, it's a meeting of the minds emotionally, and that could just be in terms of how employees are treated and how business is run, and and how it's just from like an emotional level. Very HR centered energy, and especially coming from a situation in which you were double crossed by your previous managers. I feel like that's a common ground for you guys to stomp on. Yeah. You also have the Seven of Pentacles in your storyline. So the storyline is the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the King of Cups. And I really do feel like what's helping your chances here, what Spirit is kind of giving me, is what's helping your chances, Olinda, is the fact that, you recognize that, the situation that you're in is not in a good one, and that you don't want to stay with that company any longer. And so you're choosing to move forward. It's very much the sense that, like, I get this all the time with the Seven of Pentacles, but it's like Einstein's definition of insanity. Instead of doing something the same way over and over and over, expecting a different result, instead you're changing up the game, and you're looking for like-minded people, individuals that can, what's happening, you guys? Individuals that have like a meeting of the hearts, like you can meet in your heart space here. And then you have the Three of Wands at the root of the situation for you, Olinda. So I feel like, I really do feel like you're on the right path. And you do have 3 is crowning you. Three of Cups is crowning you. Three of Wands is at the root of the situation. You are in fact on the right path. You are about to receive a return on your investment. 3 also is a number of, oh, good Lord. It sounds good now. I didn't change anything. Good Lord. All right, well, I'm going to turn the mic up a little bit, but that means I have to speak at a lower tone. I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm so sorry. But as long as you can hear me, that's really all that matters. Okay, but that's what I have for you, Olinda. This is really good. I really like this change. It's to change an energetic space for sure. That's what Spirit just said. You're on the right path. You're getting with it. You're going in the right direction. Just keep following your intuition here, okay? I also feel inclined to tell you that, you know, even if this doesn't work out with this specific company, something is going to fall in line for you, all right? You don't have to worry about that. I don't know what that was about, y'all. In between the time where y'all were telling me something was going on to the time that, you know, it stopped, I didn't adjust anything. It was the gremlins. Oh, okay. So that's what I have for you, Olinda. I have a feeling that something romantic might pop off there for you. And it might be something that you would be really hesitant to engage in because it's a business situation, because it's work. But that's something that I'm picking up on for you there. So just be aware. Interesting. All right, cool. All right, so next is a Lindsay. Lindsay. Are you with us, Lynn? Lindsay Linz. Looking for general messages, yeah? Okay. We can do that, honey. That's right, we can. That's right. All right, Lindsay. That's cool, though, guys. All right, Lindsay, I'm seeing purple for you. Ooh, connecting with your higher self here. This is really awesome. Long blonde hair. That's what I'm seeing. It's actually, it's almost like a, it's like a caramel blonde, and then there's like this lighter blonde streak like towards the front here. It's cute though. Just one more shuffle for you, Lindsay. All right, cool. Oh, well, also your icon is purple, so okay, that makes sense, but boop. All right, general messages for you, Lindsay. Overall energy is the Page of Wands, and I just heard identity crisis with this. It's almost as if, oh, well, this is in regards to the twin flame journey, as it always is, isn't it? But Lindsay, you're very much in this energy that the Divine Feminine Collective is kind of dealing with. It's a shakeup. It's a switch up on who you thought you were, or maybe what it is you thought you stood for, or if it's not that, because that feels like a little bit of a stretch, but it may be more along the lines of reshaping your boundaries, reshaping your values, reshaping the things that you held true and dear in terms of when it comes to like a relationship or whatnot, whatever. The Divine Feminine energies are definitely going through a period where they're definitely going through a period where we're kind of being asked to step up to a new level and really start to admit to ourselves a lot of what's really been happening here, and not focusing so much on the masculine being all the cause of all the problems that we're having, and instead starting to look at our own involvement, which can lead to a system of re-identifying yourself, or a situation in which you're re-identifying yourself on the physical. I do see the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands as a minor arcana version of the Hermit energies, yeah? Well, looky here. Underneath the Page of Wands is the Two of Swords. Lindsay, I feel like you're being indecisive and stubborn. Or maybe this is a past energy for you, okay? Yeah, I really do feel like that was a past energy for you. Well, shit. Look at what just popped out on the bottom of your reading here. The Lovers. There's that twin fucking flame connection. Oh, and Anima, It's not supposed to do that because you have YouTube Red, but I've noticed that happens sometimes when I watch Betsy's readings, and other people have mentioned to me that they watch my readings and that happens. I don't know what that is. That is YouTube, unfortunately, and I can't do anything about that. I'm so very sorry. But you're not the only one that happens to. All right, Lindsay, so back to you. I do feel like this Two of Swords here, that is on your overall energy, this energy of being indecisive, but really what I'm feeling like, this is stubbornness. This is refusing to look at something. This is in the past. And it may very well be in the past because you finally started to come to a realization or an understanding that's like, well, look, I can't really manifest what it is I truly want if I'm sitting here hiding things from myself or refusing to look at certain things that are necessary for me to look at. Two of Swords. In the center of your... Thank you so much, Anima. In the center of your reading here, you do have the Sun. And the Sun is representing illumination. Hi, Diana. So we're no longer taking... the floor is closed for the night. I'm no longer taking any more readings. But check back later. In the next week, I might be doing I'll be doing happy hour again, but also check the description box. That gives you all the information that you need in order to get yourself a reading for the next round. Yeah. But the floor is not open for that next round yet. So hold off. But okay, Lindsay, back to you. You have the Sun in the center of your reading here, and the Sun is happiness. Yeah, true. It's good luck and all that, but it's also illumination. It's illumination. It's seeing past through the illusions, seeing through the illusions. It's the Sun coming out and burning away all the dense fog that may have been covering up a lot of things, that circumstances that may have been hindering you from manifesting what it is you truly want. Okay, so then and the final card you have here is the Nine of Wands. All right, so perseverance. I mean, I understand that you're moving into a new into a new energy, and you're pretty apprehensive about it. I get it, but this is very similar to the energies that I was talking about in Morning Coffee 2 mornings ago, when we were talking to, not today but yesterday actually. When we were talking to the feminine, and it's like, look, you're in the process of moving from one phase of existence to another, and you're in that center period where both of the energies of these phases have collided, and you're kind of experiencing both of them. You're experiencing a little bit of the end of the old shit and a little bit of the new shit. Use this time to acclimate and to allow the old shit to fall away. And as the old shit falls away, the new shit is, you get more and more comfortable with it, right? So then you can confidently step into this next level. But you're stepping into the new and pretty apprehensive. Okay, I get it. But understand also, the other message there was, understand that as you move into this new energetic cycle, all those things that you were afraid of in the past are no longer going to be a part of the equation. Okay. Okay. That's what I have for you, Lindsay. I hope that was helpful for you. Yeah. Okay. All right. See? Cool. Cooly, cool, cooly, cool. Yay. But you're doing well. You're doing very well, Lindsay. So kudos to you. Very, very proud of you. And honestly, I'm really quite proud of all of the divine feminines out there, even the divine masculines. I mean, we're all doing the damn thing, whether it may look like it on the surface or not. We're doing the damn thing, okay? So like, don't hate. Oh boy. All right, next we have Jada. You're very welcome, Lindsay. You are so welcome, my love. All right, so Jada is next. Oh. Well, okay, so Jade, I mean, just because he's not necessarily ready to be in a relationship with you again doesn't mean that doesn't mean that the love that you're feeling or the love that you're holding for him is false, or it's wrong that you're holding this love for him or whatnot, whatever. If you're truly in a twin flame dynamic or a twin flame connection, you guys are going to be holding, I mean, I'll speak from the feminine point of view because I know that firsthand, but regardless as to whether or not my twin and I are actually together, I'm still going to be holding love for him. I'm still going to be feeling the love for him. I'm still, yeah, sure, I'll still feel a desire to be with him, but I mean, ultimately, if it ends up that I'm with someone else, or it's just not the right time right now, that doesn't mean that I ever need to, or am required to, or even should stop holding love for him. So there's an answer to your question there. But I am going to look into what the energies are currently between the two of you. Let's give this 3 shuffles. That's right. Okay, we're gonna do this. Give two more shuffles here. So, what are the current energies between you and your divine masculine? Jade. All right. Boop. All right, Jade. Overall energy, you have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so I'm not sure how much of this is really going. You're welcome, Jade. I'm not sure how much of this is really going to be talking about your divine masculine's energies, because what I'm picking up here right now in this message in the 7 of Wands, Jade, is an energy of you needing to learn stronger boundaries. I really feel like you're in an energy right now of learning, or you're in an energetic potential. You have the potentiality to learn the lesson of recognizing, how do I want to word this? Recognizing that you can hold unconditional love for someone and still not be with them. And I think what you're going through right now is learning about what unconditional love really feels like. Because ultimately, when you get into that space of really holding true unconditional love for your divine masculine, and this goes for the masculines too. I mean, this is not just for the divine feminine, but it's for the masculine too. So if you're a divine masculine watching this, then recognize that this applies to you in terms of the unconditional love section, right? When you can hold unconditional love for your divine masculine or your divine feminine, for your twin flame, genuinely, then you recognize that if you are in a space or a time period in which you guys are in separation, you're not really talking to each other, or you're just not together, ultimately, that's okay. And ultimately, you're okay with the fact that, hey, maybe it won't ever happen. Maybe we won't come together, you know? But that's okay too, because ultimately, whatever happens for a reason, and it's always for the highest good of everyone involved. And you would be in a position where you love yourself and you love your twin enough to let them go, let them do whatever it is that they need to do on their journey. And then you hold the unconditional love for yourself, where you focus on your journey. And whenever that person pops up in your head, it's not like this big old resenting thing, like, oh my God, get out of my space. We're not even together. I don't want to see you or talk to you anymore. No. Why do that? You guys are always going to have this connection with each other. Okay. So you have the 7 of Wands here. Underneath the 7 of Wands is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is speaking to your activation, is speaking to your mission work. It's also speaking to the work that he is doing, because he's not ready to be in another relationship with you. But that also has a lot to do, like you said, it has a lot to do with him following his path and working on his career and working on, on putting his life together, or at least crafting his life in the way that he wants to see it, right? And keep in mind, guys, the masculine is going to be very, very focused on career, on finances, on business, and whatnot, whatever, on the physical realm. That's their domain. That's what they've mastered. That's what they're here to show mastery in. We, as in the feminines, are here to show mastery in the spiritual principles. And we find each other halfway. We meet each other halfway. Okay? Let's see what else is in your storyline here. Mm. Okay, so we're talking about what Spirit is bringing up here right now for you, Jade, is the energy in which, oh, I'm so glad you're here too, Melinda. So the thing about this, Jade, is that what we're talking about here is we're talking about that moment where you realized, or I guess you heard from him that he's not ready to be in a relationship right now because he's working on his own life. That was a tower moment for you. And it put you on guard, and it brought up energies of heartbreak. 3 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. It's almost as if this was extremely triggering for you, or it was like a worst nightmare, or like your worst fear came true. But as I was pulling those cards, I was hearing in the back of my head, I was like, you're allowing yourself to get hurt by this. This is not meant to hurt you, but you're taking it to that level. But that's coming from a place of this understanding that's in the collective of, well, if I'm feeling this love and whatnot, whatever, then it must be coming. And yeah, it is coming. No one's saying it's not coming. We're just not telling you when it's coming. And there is a certain level of attachment and expectation that comes from that is helping you to feel this 3 of Swords or this heartbreaking energy. So then as I had that whole thought process, and I was hearing she's letting this bother her, or she's letting herself get hurt here. And then I pulled the very last card, and it was none other than the Queen of Swords. Just because he's saying he's not ready to be in a relationship with you right now doesn't mean he doesn't ever want to be in a relationship with you. Doesn't mean that he is shooting you down. And now, okay, all right, so fine, let me play devil's advocate for a second and say, well, what if he's lying? What if he's not being completely honest with me? Blah, 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 whatnot, whatever. That doesn't matter. I mean, you don't know that for sure. So why even Queen of Swords? Why even focus on that? Let's just focus on the straight facts and what he's told you right now. Let's not make up a bunch of stories to only break your heart even more. Let's just focus on the facts. He's not ready to be in a relationship right now because he's working on his career. Okay, great. Doesn't mean I don't love him. Doesn't mean that he doesn't love me. Doesn't mean we're never going to end up together. It's just not the right timing. And I think that's what this situation or this circumstance is, because ultimately what's been going on in the collective is the divine masculine has been teaching the divine feminine patience this whole time. I remember when I was in like the very heat of the beginning of my situation with my twin flame, I heard very clearly one day as we were crossing paths, and this was when we were crossing paths fairly regularly, but I heard very clearly, be patient with him. And I was like, all right, sure. Sure, Spirit, I can be patient with him, blah, blah, blah. And then I wasn't. I got fed up. And I threw a fit. And I tried to kick him out of my energetic space. And that never really worked. And so now that things are changing, things are shifting for all of us in the collective here. But as things are shifting, Spirit has said to me a number of times, keep being patient with him because it's paying off. But you also need to be patient with yourself too. So you need to recognize that what the energy between the two of you right now is one of the divine masculine teaching you a lesson in patience and boundaries, while you continue to teach him a lesson in love, unconditional love. But you see, here's the thing that I think a lot of us on the journey are twisting up a little bit and getting a little bit confused. You can't expect someone else to hold unconditional love for you if you're not holding that unconditional love first. This is not a situation where you can say, well, I'll give someone unconditional love when they give me unconditional love too, or back, or first. And it's like, no, honey, it doesn't work that way. If you want unconditional love to come to you, you have got to put out that unconditional love first and foremost. That means loving your divine masculine, or in other cases, loving your divine feminine. Not or, both cases. Loving your twin flame, loving your counterpart unconditionally at all times, regardless of what is happening between the two of you. Because ultimately, what is happening between the two of you is a purging event that's only going to help you heal more. What do I define as the collective? The collective is the group of us. The group of us, I mean, there's the complete human collective, there's the complete universal collective, there's the complete collective of all existence. There's also certain pockets of collective. I mean, there are a number of pockets of twin flame collectives within the one central collective in which we all kind of vibe with each other. It's a big conglomerate of stuff. It depends on your perspective. So when I say collective, I'm speaking to the people that I vibe with most, the people on the channel here, the collective of people, whomever would be resonating with that reading at the time or that message that's coming through. But the collective is everything. The collective is the collective. The collective is everybody. I'm glad you appreciated that. There's that 9 of Wands again. Don't give up your perseverance, Jade, or any of the twin flames out there, whomever is resonating right now with this message, with this whatever. Don't give up. And let me tell you, in the end, it's not worth it to give up. It's not. Because you know what I just heard? I just heard Spirit say, because you're just going to have to come back and do it all over again. So wouldn't you want to get it done now? While you still have the chance? I know that shit is right. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, kids. So we are halfway through our night. You're welcome. Yes, and the Divine Feminine, yeah, that's correct, Melinda. The Divine Feminine is also teaching the Divine Masculine boundaries as well. We're teaching each other boundaries. All right, kids, I am going to take a quick potty break, and I am going to pour myself a glass of wine, and then we're going to get into the second half of our session here. So just to give you guys the rundown, the second half of our session is starting out with Alex. After Alex, we have Karen, then Cherise, then Melinda, and last but not least, Jess. Yeah? Alrighty, kids. Sit tight. I am going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Oh, wait. Here it is. And I'm back. Welcome, guys. Don't mind me, I'm just pouring myself a glass of wine here. I've got my good old standby, my massive bottle of a Barefoot Malbec. Yeah. Delicious. You can tell I'm a Taurus because I have certain things that I just stick with. And this is one of them. I've been drinking this shit since I moved into this building 2 years ago. They know me at the liquor store now. It's kind of awesome. Anyway, y'all chatting, chits, having a little chitsky chatsky. Yeah, little chitsky chatsky. Yeah. Oh. Wait. Was my mic on when I went to the bathroom? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding. I thought I turned it off. Well, that's embarrassing. I no, I shouldn't still be on mute. Oh, thanks for tuning in, Eve. You hear me? Okay. Ooh, well, hello, 46 people that are on the chat now. Welcome. And if you're enjoying yourself, go ahead and smash that like button for me, yeah? No. Okay, thank God. Oh, I get it. You were just trying to remind me to turn it off before I left the situation. Okay, I get it. I did. Okay, excellent. Oh my God, that would be so embarrassing. It would be funny, though. Oh, well, I mean, listen, I love to take some shots, man. Shot o'clock. Hey, I am always up for shots. Tequila or mezcal, please. Mezcal preferably, but we'll do tequila too. We'll do rum. Rum is good, whiskey in a pinch, but anyway. Okay, perfect. And I am absolutely obsessed with this sauce I have on the stove. Like, I am so ready to eat that. Y'all have no idea. But we're going to get into chapter 2, part 2 of our happy hour session here. And Alex, you, my friend, are first. Alexandra. All right, boo-boo. Honey, boo-boo, chow. Oh, Eve, you're funny. I like you. You're funny. All right. So, Alex, we're going to get into your reading here, and you want to know what's going on between you and your twin flame. Okay. Let's look into that, Alex. Yes, and if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love that. And click the notification bell. I do daily readings. And there are going to be some membership options coming up in the future in which I'm going to have some members only videos for you guys. So hang out, be a part of the club. Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, Alex, where are you, babe? What's going on between you and your twin flame? I'm seeing gold energy, Alex, but that to me is just the energy of the twin flame. And it's just the twin flame energy. It appears gold to me. I'm also seeing pink. So unconditional love is coming. Okay, all right. Spirit just said very clearly, you, Alex, you are learning the lessons in unconditional love and how to hold it. That seems to be a central lesson for the divine feminine right now. And it makes sense because I went through that. It was when I was when I hit that wave back in December around Christmas time. Oh, thank you, Katie. Hey B, how you doing, boo boo? But this hit this. So if you're new to me and you don't know about my Instagram page, I highly recommend that you check out my Instagram page at divine_conversations. But back on, I've been talking about this all the time, but this is actually a big part of what's going on with the collective, and I'm starting to see it now. But back on December 24th or Christmas Eve, I posted a letter to a message to my twin flame. And that was the beginning of me really accepting my journey and my feelings for him, and the fact that I still feel for him, and the fact that I still love him. I love him so much. And, that day I was walking around the city trying to figure out what I was going to get for my parents for Christmas. And I was literally crying off and on because I just kept feeling his energy, and I missed it. I missed him, and I missed the connection, and I wanted to be in this connection with him. And so at that point, that was the beginning of me starting to really understand what unconditional love is, what it feels like, and how to work with it. And so, Alex, that's what I'm getting for you right now. That you're in this period, just like the rest of the Divine Feminine Collective, you're in this period of learning what unconditionally love truly is, what it feels like for you, how you interpret it, so that you in turn can embody that and anchor that and hold that. Us as the feminines, we are the empresses of love. Basically, we are the beacons of love. We hold the love in the connection. The masculine holds the consciousness in the connection. So we have to be that lighthouse. We have to understand intrinsically what unconditional love is, how to work with it, how to manifest it, and how to hold it and anchor it. Because not only are we anchoring it for the divine masculine, we're anchoring it for the rest of the world too. Okay? This twin flame situation is not all just about your romantic connection or even your energetic connection between you and your twin flame. It's so much more than that. Yes, the connection between the two of you is a central part of the journey, but it's not everything. And definitely the romance definitely is not everything either. Like that's like a little cherry on top of the already iced cake, okay? Okay, so I guess, Alex, you're not here right now, so I'm just going to give this one more shuffle for you, and then we'll look at the energies between you and your divine, or your divine masculine counterpart, I'm assuming, or your twin flame. We'll just say that. Boop. All right. Overall energy for the energies between you and your twin flame, Alex. Ooh, you have the 5 of Swords. Okay. So the energy between the two of you right now, it might be a little bit hostile. But what I'm getting with this 5 of Swords energy, Alex, is this is really past energy. This is old past resentment, and this is sabotaging. It's sabotaging yourself in terms of the energies between the two of you, because it's like you're holding, and maybe this is something that the both of you are doing, but you're holding on to resentment. I'm hearing resentment clearly and specifically. Spirit just said clear as day, Eric. You're like, yes, I did hear that pretty clearly. And what they're saying, it's the resentment here, and that's over all of the stuff that you two have experienced on this journey between the two of you. Now, in no way am I saying to you that you need to rush in getting over this, but there is an energy of needing to free yourself from it. Because you're only keeping yourself in a toxic cycle. You know what I mean? The more that you parlay with this 5 of Swords energy. Underneath the 5 of Swords is the Knight of Swords. Oh boy. Okay. Let's look a little deeper. All right, so what I'm getting here, Alex, is I feel like you're in a very controlling and domineering energy. We have the Emperor at the root of the situation, and it might be a situation in which maybe you were the feminine, submissive one in the past, or I'll say no. Actually, submissive is the right word for it, at least because what I'm talking about here are twisted masculine and twisted feminine energies. So that's very much a dynamic of dominance and submission rather than action or projection and receptivity, okay, which is ultimately the balanced and healthy place that you want to be in, a balance between projection and receptivity, not dominance and submission, because we're not trying to control anyone or anything. But I'm feeling like you're in this Emperor energy here, and you're in an energy of learning to untwist or untoxify your own inner masculine energies, which I kind of feel like is causing you to project some of this anger, resentment, maybe even defensiveness onto your divine masculine in ways that are really kind of self-sabotaging or sabotaging to the connection. But ultimately, whatever, even though this is happening here, I feel like this is happening because you're seeing something now from a masculine perspective with the Emperor energy here. And I know when I really when I first started to balance my masculine energies, I became extremely protective of myself, not only between me and my divine masculine, but me and like everyone else in the world. Like, I really started to protect myself quite vigorously, and that took me a little minute before to acclimate to that, where I could like then, you know, pull it back a little bit to a more healthy level. And I feel like that's what's happening here for you. You guys do have the Four of Wands with the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys have a good solid foundation between the two of you with the Four of Wands. That's been coming out. Actually, that's been coming out a lot for me lately. Moving to the Three of Wands, however, it does feel like it's a little bit of a backwards step, or you might be perceiving this as you took 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But that's not necessarily what it really truly is. What it truly is you guys have enough of a solid foundation or a working relationship, or maybe if you don't have a working relationship, if you're in complete separation, you have enough of a ground or a base between the two of you where now the roles can kind of be switched, and he can maybe be, your twin flame could be more in the divine feminine energy, and you could be more in the divine masculine energy. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm also getting here with this energy, especially with the Seven of Pentacles, Alex, is the fact that you're experiencing this role shift as a way of seeing life through each other's eyes, starting to understand the opposite point of view. So like, say if you started out in the feminine energy, now you're starting to see things from a masculine perspective. And let me tell you, that really changes everything. I know it changed everything for me. And I'm the person that always kind of wanted some sort of masculine input. I follow Rich Lopp here on YouTube because he's a heterosexual man, masculine energy that's reading tarot. Like, I absolutely want his perspective from the tarot. I watch the Divine Masculine, Shamari, I believe his name is. Well, I know his name is Shamari. But you know, and he speaks about the twin flame journey from the divine masculine perspective. But it wasn't until I actually started getting into my own divine masculine or my own masculine energies and started to really heal those wounds that I had, that I could really start to fall back a little bit and be like, wow, Eric, this really wasn't all your twin's fault, was it? Like, I started to see things the way he saw them, or at least from a perspective that was similar to maybe how he was perceiving things. And that really changed everything for me. Okay. So. Hi, Alexandria. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I literally just finished your reading. I'm so sorry, Alex, but you'll be able to watch it. Okay, because it's still going to be up there. And you could actually even like backtrack a little bit while the live stream is still going to watch it, and then catch up with us and tell me what you think. Okay. So there you have it. I hope that ends up being helpful for you. Yeah, look, okay. Closing message for you, Alex, is the Queen of Cups. You have got to stay in your compassionate, unconditionally loving energy. But again, if you missed like the whole thing, go back and watch the reading, and then you'll understand. All right, but that Queen of Cups is imperative. It is so important that you hold unconditional love as much as you can. And that goes for all of us on this journey. Ooh, and then you have death. That will bring forward the transformation you've been seeking. You holding this Queen of Cups energy is going to bring forward the transformation that we're seeking. You know, I'm really feeling like we need to have another twin flame story time session, or maybe I need to get on that twin flame mirror reading for the month of February sometime soon, because there is I just feel like there is so much we need to talk about in the collective that is just not being discussed right now. And it's not even like, it might be a situation in which some people are refusing to talk about it, but I'm not here to tell you guys what you want to hear. So, I mean, I'm seeing the opportunity to talk about these things, so we need to do that. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, Gaia 333. All right, next we have Karen. Karen, oh my God, it's 7:40 already. Gee, good Lord, Eric. All right, we gotta move this along. Karen, you are next. Hey, Karen. All right, honey. Well, first of all, doubting the move that you've made at this point is not going to help you, baby, because you made the move already, and so don't worry about it. You know what I mean? It's okay. And I know that's really nonchalant, and I mean, easier said than done, sure. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, doubting or worrying about it now is only going to cause you more stress. That's not even necessary. All right. So, Karen, I'm going to get this 3 shuffles here, and I'm just going to pull forward what messages Spirit has for you at this moment. 1, 2. Woo! All right, this card jumped out, so I'm going to leave it. And then 3. All right, Karen, let's see what we have for you. Boop. All right, I'm actually going to start with this card that has jumped out here. The 3 of Swords. Okay, what I'm getting from this is what you've already expressed in your question about how, you know, things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to, or the way you had expected. You've been hit with one thing after another, after another, after another. And I'm going to be honest with you, Karen. I feel like that has a lot to do with maybe a bunch of expectations that you may have built up surrounding this move that you made and whatnot, whatever. And I'm not trying to sit here and tell you that you made the wrong decision. What I really feel with this 3 of Swords here is you kind of, what Spirit just said is you set yourself up for failure by requiring things to happen in a certain way, or requiring things to happen in a certain timeline. There is nothing wrong with taking a big leap of faith and making a big change to your life and having some sort of working game plan in terms of how all of that plays out, or the actions, a list of actions that you take moving forward in this path. But where we get tripped up here is where we start to require things to happen exactly as we plan them, or things to, you know, certain things to happen in a certain way, or certain whatnot, whatever. And then when it doesn't start to happen that way, we get a blow to our ego, and then more and more and more falls apart until all of a sudden now we're completely like lost. You know what I mean? Okay, so fine. So let's look at what else we have here. Overall energy is the 7 of Cups. And I kind of, Karen, what I want to say here, Karen, is what I feel like is you, and what I heard is you have too much on your plate right now, somehow. It's like you're trying to fire on all cylinders at once, or you're trying to handle everything at once when it's not even practical, let alone necessary, is what I just heard. And I'm going to be honest, Karen, what I'm feeling here is like you're trying to keep up some sort of appearance, or maybe you're trying to prove to the people around you that you made the right move, or maybe you're even trying to prove to yourself that you've made the right move. Again, you are setting yourself up for failure with that type of energy, babe. Oh, that's not worth it at all. Okay, let's look at this. I mean, this is. I'm gonna be honest with you, Karen. This is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna give you what's in your storyline first, and then I'm gonna tell you the card that's at the root of the situation for you. But you have in your store. Oh, actually, let me put it this way so that you can see it the way I'm seeing it, because it's going to be backwards here for you. But anyway, the first card in your storyline is the Ten of Swords. It's the Ten of Swords to the Knight of Wands to the Seven of Wands. So you made. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Karen, and say that you have. Oh wait. I forgot to look underneath the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. First of all, Karen, you've made the right decision, because you were putting the past behind you. You're in for some reason, Karen, you were closing out some really toxic cycles, or some really heavy, burdensome, or really hurtful cycles. And you're leaving the past behind you. You've received some sort of activation, or you've gotten into a point where it's like you're moving forward with some sort of inspiration. Was it a little bit hasty? I mean, I guess you could say that. That's always an option with the Knight of Wands, but that's not even something I'm really concerned about. What I'm really concerned about is the fact that you recognize that you needed to make a decision. You needed to leave some sort of toxic energies out of your life, and you needed to move on. And that's exactly what you did. And that's exactly what you needed to do. And then you have the Seven of Wands here that's like, whoa, hold on a second. Like, hold your boundaries. Believe in yourself. And these boundaries that the Seven of Wands is talking about here, they're boundaries that keep your own energy in place. You did. Okay. I mean, you got to keep your own self in check here. Because everything's not going to happen all at once. Just because you made the leap doesn't mean that the next day necessarily everything else is going to fall into place. You got to give yourself time to work through it. But you also have to trust in yourself. You have to trust your heart. You have to trust your higher guidance. You have to trust your higher self. You have to trust God, source, creator, whatever you identify with, whatever you resonate with, the universe, to bring you whatever it is that is necessary at the divine right time. But you have to stay in alignment with it, and you have to, and this is the card that's at the bottom of your reading here, at the root of the situation. Eight of Pentacles. It's about consistency, Karen. You just got to keep going and keep doing the work. Consistency. And the last card of the overall energy, Page of Pentacles. This is the level up. This is you finding your footing in the new environment. I feel like if you haven't watched Morning Coffee for today, which was dated for the 5th of February, I feel like you might really resonate with that reading. What is going on with the audio, guys? I'm so sorry. That's right. That's right, Jess. It does get easier as living proof shows up, but you have to stay in that vibration throughout. What is going on with... Oh, hold on. You know what? I think that might have been the reason why. I just muted my desktop audio. Video capture device. Are you guys still here? Oh, no, you don't hear me then. Are you guys still hearing me? Desktop audio. Mic. Auxiliary. Now... Can you still hear me? There are all of these... You hear me. All right, it's normal now. All right. There are all these different audio options in my audio mixer, so that could be why you guys were hearing a delay and like an echo. But I think I might have fixed that now. So if you can still hear me, then okay, excellent. It's quieter now. Go figure. Okay. But anyway, as long as you can still hear, oh my God, I'm not even close to like clipping anymore, where I was like kind of clipping before, and I'm not now. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, now I'm clipping. Okay, we'll leave it right there. It's very soft now. It's normal. It's normal. I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay. All right. So anyway, that's what I have for you, Karen. I hope that was help. Oh wait, see now I'm overloading again. I hope that was helpful. But that's the message that I have for you. Okay. You just have to give it time. You gotta let yourself settle in. Excellent. Oh, don't forget this. All right, kids. So next we have Cherise, then we have Melinda, and last but not least, we have a Jess. All right, so Cherise, it is your turn, my love. Let's see. Well, Cherise, I would never... I mean, unless someone is being a complete and total douchebag, I would never recommend that you just ghost somebody. I would recommend that you be an adult and be truthful about what you feel. And if this is a situation in which you're not feeling the vibes anymore, you just don't want to do it anymore, then you should probably tell the person and be honest about it. Okay. You're welcome, Karen. But Cherise, so far what you have here, oh my God, Deep Soul Tarot, you are too funny. What you have here, Cherise, so far is the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm getting with that is you do, in fact, have an opportunity. And then the Empress was at the bottom of the deck there. You have an opportunity for something to really grow into a long-term lasting relationship. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, oh, hi, Sunshine. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to give this 3 shuffles for you, Cherise. And I'm just going to pull forward whatever messages Spirit wants you to know right now. The most important messages for you in terms of this relationship. Yeah. So 2. And 3. All right. Let's cut the deck here. Boop. All right, Cherise. Cheers to y'all. Thank you all so much for hanging out here with me. With us here for happy hour. Overall energy, Cherise. You have the Queen of Swords, and what I'm hearing here is that you are too heavily in this Queen of Swords energy right now. It's almost as if you're looking for a reason to fight, or you're looking for a reason to cut and run. Okay. And that's not necessary here. It is what I'm feeling like this is too early in the game, or your relationship with this person is still in the infantry stages, or like too early in the development of the relationship to really cut and run, or to make any real solid decisions in terms of that right now. Because then underneath the Queen of Swords is the Knight of Cups. And what I feel like here, what's happening, Cherise, is that this person, this Virgo, oh my God, especially since they're a Virgo, I mean, they're an earth sign. This person doesn't want to move too quickly. This person doesn't wants to start off small, wants to start off slow, wants to start off with just giving like small gestures here and there. Doesn't want to take it too seriously right now. But again, Spirit is saying this is just the preliminary phases. Okay? All right. This is good energy here. At the root of the situation, Cherise, you have... Thank you, Eric. Thank you. You have the 5 of Wands at the root of your situation, Cherise. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. But I feel like this is really your own internal conflict here, because in the center of the situation, you have this Knight of Swords energy, and it's. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cherise. This is giving me an energy of like trying to rush to the altar. Now, I'm not saying that maybe you're trying to get married. Maybe you do. Okay, I'm hearing she does want to get married. All right, but I feel like you're rushing the situation. The sun is here, which is a good thing, and yet because the sun is shining, it's like, all right, well, let's fucking do this then. Like, what are we waiting for? And hold off a second is what I'm hearing. You have to give this time to grow. You need in any relationship, regardless of what type of relationship it is, any relationship is going to need some time to grow roots so that it can be sustainable for the long term. With the Page of Wands here, there's an energy of self-reflection that's needed. And I'm also, interesting. What I'm getting with the Page of Wands here, energy here is, Cherise, you might want to be very clear and honest about what it is that you want out of a relationship. I feel like you're playing a game right now. And you're playing a game wondering if this person is going to turn out to be a long-term relationship. But I would not, if you want a long-term situation, then you've got to be, I mean, maybe that's just the adult in me, but I'm in this energy now where I'm not even trying to play games with you. And I'm really not even trying to date you unless I'm seeing the potential in us being together for an extended period of time, if not forever. But you get what I mean? Like, I'm not even going to entertain that. And I'm damn sure not going to play a game with someone hoping eventually they'll come around and all of a sudden we can end up being in a long-term relationship. No, if you're playing games from the jump, then bye. You know what I mean? So I really, what I just heard with the Page of Wands here is identify yourself. Show who you truly are. Be communicative and open about what it is you really want out of a relationship. Maybe that would be the catalyst to get this person to be like, oh, actually, that's not what I'm looking for. And then you know exactly that you should move on. And especially don't go cutting people out or trying to make cuts when you haven't necessarily even communicated about what it is you truly want. That's not fair. That's not fair at all, Cherise. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but at the same time, I just heard that she kind of is. I mean, okay, but hey, I hope that was helpful for you, Cherise. All right, we've got 2 more kids. Melinda, you are next, and then last but not least, we have Jess. Alrighty. Melinda, you are next. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, Melinda, are you changing your question a little bit, or do you still want me to go with the question that you sent with your payment? Oh, no wonder we're going so late. I started late. That's right. I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. That's gross. I get phlegmy and like my nose starts to fill up with snot when I talk a lot. Sorry, guys. TMI. Also, I have a question for you, Melinda. Is this someone new in your life? I wonder. Oh, there it is right there. You're thinking of changing your question. Okay. All right. Cool. So we'll do that, Melinda. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. Or I didn't forget. I missed that part. All right. I'm giving this 3 shuffles. What does Spirit or the universe want you to know right now in terms of your path in your life? Last shuffle. Alrighty, kids. Boop. All right, Melinda, let's see what we have for you here. Overall energy. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. And this is a good thing because I feel like you're right in line. The fact that you changed your question is saying to me that, you're really in a good focus right now. Stay in this independence focus. Oh, honey, if he has commitment issues, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I love you, baby, but look, I'm trying to be committed over here, so if you could take those commitment issues elsewhere. Easy. Done. Question answered. Let's move on. 9 of Pentacles, though. This is you being in that energy, Melinda, that I was just talking about. It's like, look, I'm ready to be nailed down, or I'm ready to be in a commitment. I've got all my ducks in a row. I've got my own life. I've got my own business. I'm independent, and I would love to have a partner. But if like the idea of a commitment skeeves you out, makes you nauseous, makes you pull back in horror, bye. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. I've got so much else to do. Like I can make the time for a commitment, but I am not going to entertain wishy-washiness. I just don't have the time or the patience or the energy for that. Underneath the 9 of Pentacles, you have the Hanged Man. That's interesting. Oh, excuse me. Interesting. Because I'm totally drawing a little bit of a blank here. So let me just sit with this for a second, Melinda, because okay, then maybe this is why I'm feeling this way, but I feel like you're in a little bit of a limbo, Melinda. We'll call you Mel. I feel like you're in a bit of limbo right now. You have the 7 of Pentacles as the root of your situation. In your storyline, you have the 6 of Pentacles to the Temperance card to the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. And I'm going to be honest, Melinda, the only thing that's really standing out here for me in terms of your energy is that your life is being reshaped right now. Oh, thank you, Goldie. Okay. All right, cool. So okay, maybe I was being a little bit too harsh there, Melinda, but because energetically, you are in a space of, I just feel like there's a lot that's shifting in your life right now. Because you have the Temperance card surrounded by Pentacles. You have the Temperance card that's surrounded by the 9, the 2, the 7, and the 6 of Pentacles with the Hanged Man as your overall energy. And really the only thing that I'm getting with this, Melinda, right now is that your life is in flux. Somehow it's like things are actively shifting and changing around you, and what you really need to be focusing on is staying in your independence. And one thing that I did hear was like karma is shifting, so I feel like you've been doing a lot of work lately internally that is allowing your karma to shift in some really good ways, and thus I can't Melinda, I can't put it into any other words or definition other than the fact that it's just like everything around you in your physical circumstances is shuffling around you right now, and you really just need to focus on your independence. You need to focus on providing yourself with a solid and stable ground. as things shift around. Does this make sense? Gosh, I hope this makes sense. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't. Okay, good. I really, unfortunately, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how else I could, like, what else I could pull out of this for you, but I really have no other words other than your life is in flux in a good way, because your karmic payout is changing. Excellent. That'll do it, Melinda. That will absolutely do it. That will absolutely do it. Once we really let go and release, that's when things really start to shift for us. Both masculine and feminine. All right, so there you have it. All right, so Jess, last but not least, it's your turn, my love. Thank you guys for hanging out here with us. To all the 36 people that are here. Oh, I love you too, Melinda. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. So all the 36 people that are here hanging out with us, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. Yeah. And if you're new, please go ahead and subscribe. Check that the subscription, or I'm sorry, the click the bell so that you hear and you get a notification of all the videos. Make sure that you get all notifications. Yes. That's when you'll get everything. But thank you all, to those of you that are here. I really love you guys, and I really appreciate it. All right, so Jess, you are last, but you are certainly not least. All right. So and actually, Jess, I feel like we haven't seen you for a while here. I mean, I haven't been so regular with happy hour, but I just feel like you've been gone for a while. And you're saying that you've gone through so much growth and so many changes have happened. That's fantastic. Congratulations. So, but you're looking for guidance and clarification and any insights in terms of all of this growth that you've been going through. I love you guys so freaking much. All right, Jess, I'm going to give this 3 shuffles, and then we'll see what guidance we have for you. That's great. That's really great, Jess. Last shuffle. All right. Overall energy. Oh, damn. Looky here. I love it when this kind of thing happens, but 6 of Swords. And really the only thing that I'm getting so far right now is Spirit is saying, girl, congratulations. You deserve a break. This was a hard victory, well won. And you did an excellent job. Hi, Jasmine. No, the floor is closed. Sorry, honey. But Jess, I mean, this really feels like safe passage here. It's like the work is done. The work is completed. All you really need to do is just sit pretty and comfortably on your ferry boat as you move forward. Okay? Underneath the... Girl, you better shut your damn mouth. You have the Empress underneath the 6 of Swords. It's like you really stepped into your Empress, your divine feminine power. You took that power back and you made a lot of changes for the better here. I'm literally, Jess, I'm seeing you as the Empress here, the divine feminine. It's like you have literally stepped into, fully embraced your divine feminine energy, your divine feminine essence. Oh, God, I just love that. Okay, troubling times ahead, but don't freak out. It's necessary. It's a part of the journey. You have the Page of Swords at the root of the situation. In your storyline, however, you have the Five of Swords, you have the Devil, but then you also have Temperance. So I'm not surprised. I'm not scared, and nor should you be. Like, this is really nothing to, literally, Jess, whatever might be coming up in the future, in terms of maybe sabotaging energy, people that are coming through that want to like knock you off your throne. Who does she think she is? That kind of energy. It's literally not even an issue. It's literally like something you could just brush away because it's just so illusionary. And I feel like you're in such a strong place right now with the Empress that you wouldn't even allow some of this energy here with the Devil and the Five of Swords to knock you off your block. Okay? Because you have that balance. Now, something might come up in the future that is really going to test your patience. But then again, you have this Temperance energy here where it's like you have the lessons under your belt. So it's just about putting to work what you've learned already. So keep your wits about you. Page of Swords. There actually might be some people that are watching you make this transition right now, Jess. Come on, you. With the Six of Swords that are like maybe keeping tabs on you, because this could be like the distant past with this Page of Swords here, but it could be an energy of someone or some people, whatnot, watching you make this transition. However, incredibly gracefully, might I add. And then they're trying to bring you down like, fuck this bitch, man. Like, tear her down. Who does she think she is? Why does she get all that? Well, she gets all of that because she does the motherfucking work, y'all. Any other questions? That's what I have for you, Jess. That seems to be the general consensus for the whole Divine Feminine collective, that we're seeing things so much differently now. Rose-colored glasses are gone, for sure. But Jess, you're doing so well. I mean, keep doing you, boo-boo. You're doing great. You're really doing great. Congratulations. All right, kids. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, look, my camera has gone fuzzy. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Look out tomorrow for the upload of the Instagram live reading. You're so welcome, my love. The Instagram live reading. I am going to I gotta work on transferring that to myself now, but also I gotta work on editing that and then uploading it. So I plan on having it up tomorrow, Friday, the 6th of February. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes without a hitch. Although it should go without a hitch because I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow night. So I should be able to do that. All right. I love you guys. I love you all so fucking much. Like, it's gross. Like, this shit should be illegal. But I hope you guys have a great night. And I'll see you tomorrow for morning coffee. Yeah? I love you. Well, I already did that, Eve. So go check out my my Instagram page. I did a collective reading for the collective. So yeah, check that out. Yes, I love you guys. Bye. Do 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 do.